Let me buy you a drink.
All right, back into it. So I was plotting, and I think I'm gonna play a new character every time I play this game. So when this game dies, if it ever does, which probably it will, some ancient history will be left over. So I'm just gonna start off in chronological order. I'm gonna go with the foot soldier today. He's just a dude with a gun. He can fly off of his jetpack thing. I don't even know what it is. It says it's a rocket jump. But I can immediately tell that I'm gonna miss the shit out of this game whenever it dies, because this was my childhood, and it still holds up really good. Like, the only reason why this game is so good is because it has all these variants, like it has fire and toxic. But hey, maybe I can revive the game. That's a long shot though. I don't know how much influence I have. I'm just a guy. But that's why I drop every single one of my opinions here, so people can complain to me, tell me I'm wrong, and then I can tell them that they're wrong too. So it kind of goes both ways. So whichever way it gets influenced, I hope it goes my way. But if it goes your way, you'll hear about it. You'll fucking hear about it from me. Since we're getting so heated, how about we talk about heat? Like, I don't know if these are the same thing, but irritation and anger, because I never get angry, but damn do I get annoyed. Like, say I'm driving down the road and someone takes a right turn in front of me. Oh my god. Why were you born like this? Why did you have to start driving when I'm driving and then take the right then and there? And shit, sometimes I don't even stop. Like, I don't know what overcomes me, but I just have this full faith that they're gonna make that right turn before I make it to their car. What was that? Oh no, wait. But yeah, I never understood the hate. Always talking about oh, these drivers are stupid. You know what they say? Be close to your friend, but closer to your enemies. So start texting and driving immediately. How would you know what they're going through if you're not in their shoes? But if we're on the topic of irritation and anger, fuck them. I mean, clearly now's not the time for forgiveness, and I'm talking shit behind their back, acting like I know them personally and shit. But it hurts a lot less when you're not hearing it, and they don't need to hear this because it's not their fault. Maybe they're just having a stupid day where they're having a stupid drive, taking their stupid kids out on a stupid school. The art of irritation. If you're doing a speech and you see your mortal enemy in the crowd, you're going to be stuttering too. You're just going to be thinking in your head like, God, I just want to rip his eyes out of his eye sockets, man. And then I'm going to take them and cut them in half and squeeze them like a lemon for lemonade, but on ice cream. And then you slice it up and then you put it on there like sprinkles. That's what I'm going to do to them. That's excessive thinking, but if you're thinking about that during a speech, you're cooked, man. Pack it up. But anyways, the real question is that anger? Or is that irritation? Or is that just straight up just a grudge? That sounded like a question, but like it's kind of true. Like, do they all group into one category? Being angry pisses me off, being annoyed pisses me off, irritation pisses me off, and then grudges piss me off, and I don't even have those. Just like, if anyone else has a grudge, I just get pissed, dude. Like, why are you just hating this person off of a grudge? Like, you can get a grudge off of gossip, and you don't even have to talk to the person. You just need to hear a story, and that's enough for you. And sometimes I believe that, like, if I hear a story about someone, that does influence my perception of them. But that's only natural, right? Like, you hear a bad story about them, and then you immediately get, like, backlash. Like, if I hear multiple stories of someone being a B word, then obviously I'm not gonna like them as much because I know who they are just by the stories people tell. Like, people might call me dumb, funny, or like chill. Like, the only thing people can complain to me about is me procrastinating and me just being awkward as shit with them. But you know what pisses me off more than any of that? People thinking I owe them a conversation. Like, what if I just want a cool, calm, chill day and you're like on this good morning type beat? Dude, I don't care it's morning, and I don't care you're here. Like, we work every day together. Like, why are you good morninging me? Like, make it a good morning. Don't tell me to have a good morning.
Dude, I'm literally just telling you good morning. I don't understand what the big problem is. Like, it's a common courtesy.
Yeah, okay, but in my mind, when I get there, I'm thinking about like, I want an iced coffee. Or like, I don't want to be here, dude. I want to leave. Like, that's some Squidward take, but I mean, it's like true and relatable because why do you want to go to work?
So I can make money, and so I can see my friends and talk and gossip at work, dude. What do you do all day, man?
Bro, I hike you just work.
Man. I don't want to hear none of
What do you
that.
mean you don't want to hear none of that? What are you talking about? I'm having a conversation with you. Are we having a debate?
Oh yeah, dude, but I don't really like your tone, so I don't know why you're even talking to me like this. Like, dude, like get
Oh,
off
that's
my...
it, dude. I'm about to blow this popsicle stand, man. I made this video about
Dude,
anger
I
and
don't even want to hear
irritation
your rambling,
about
dude.
you.
You're just saying
You're
nonsense.
pissing me
Like,
off,
get out of my
and I don't
face,
even
boy.
want to. So you want to be a big guy? Then how about you stand up here and fight me like a man?
Dude, I was
like,
scared about that
actually
stage, but I'll
come
whoop
up
your
here
ass,
and
man.
talk
I'm
to
not
me
even
instead
playing
of
with you, bro.
deflecting.
Meet me behind the building circle clock
Shut
right
up.
now, man.
Alright guys, what's the problem here?
Well, this guy loves work. This dude's SpongeBob over here. He has his spatula already, and he's like got his
But
shoes
this
tied.
motherfucker just got in my way and started talking shit about work. And I make
What?
money there, and
No,
I
it
enjoy it
didn't.
every day. So I don't even know
All right, now
why
you're just
this
making
guy's
stuff
all
up.
on
Like, I don't
my
even want to hear
business.
your
Like,
ass.
do you want to mess with the big kahuna? You really want to mess with me?
Yeah, man,
Come
I'll
on, man.
mess with
I'll
you.
show you
So
some
what?
business, man. First off, the only thing wrong with work is seeing your greasy ass on
All right,
my
dude, that was a
work
little
table.
too far.
Like,
Alright,
man,
guys,
You
I don't
literally
wanna see
greet
you,
everyone
man.
every
Like,
day, and you
good
talk
morning.
non-stop.
Good
Do
morning.
you ever catch a
I
breath,
hate all
man?
that
I
shit,
see
man.
you're
I
blue.
don't even
Like,
know
are
why
you
you're
gonna
trying
fall
to
over?
seclude me,
And why are you
man.
always so
Like, I'm
excited to
being
see me?
normal.
Like,
I'm
I'm just
saying good
existing.
morning, but
Like,
you
yeah, man,
have a
because you take
problem,
everything so
and you are
personal,
always so
and I just can't
angry
stand
at me,
talking to you
like,
anymore,
you're
man.
always so
Just
quiet,
ease up,
and you be
man.
hating. Like, you need to step it down and be a little humble.
To the 4 people that enjoyed that moment, you're never getting it again. But that's how accurate it would be if you went into work and they said good morning and then you responded that way. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody would hate you. Like, I'm not even lying. But I don't know if there's a cure-all for that, you know, just complaining about everything and just being, what is it, like nihilistic? Like, I've tried changing my mindset, but you wake up, you say good morning, and then you go on about your day. Like, it's just unnecessary, you know? It's not like, hey, how are you doing? Like, that's a little different, you know? You're like asking how they're doing. But good morning. Oh, hey, pleasant to see you this morning, right? Like, yeah, nice morning. Like, are you gonna give me like a sloppy, syrupy hand job under the table or something? Because it's not very fucking good, man. I woke up at 5 a.m. Bro, another thing that annoys me is just like staring at me across the room. Unless you're my friend, like, what do you want, bro? I want your blood. I will suck you off. Like, no, Derek, I don't play those gay games like chicken. But so I'm not talking about the same thing over and over again. Another thing I hate is like country hard ass people like beer, truck, and a girl. Like, please talk about something else. Same thing with like rap, home invasions, robberies, which is a real song. Or another big juicy line they love using is like, oh my gosh, I love. That sounds stupid.
Sipping on codeine, popping pills.
Like, the pills they should be taking are the ones they're not taking, and they're popping like the hard drugs, of course. Like, I haven't heard a rap artist say like, I take my daily medication. It aids me in my education. Oh, I'm crapping all over your favorite genres. And next up is pop. You know, I really don't have anything other than that they kind of have a god complex. Like, I've never been to their concerts, but I've seen media, and they have fans like crying for them. Pop culture is just ran by a bunch of people like possessed by a hive mind. If you don't know their favorite actor, it's over. It's over. They hate you. You have nothing to talk about with them, and they're never going to talk to you ever again, and you should just give up. Like, I thought Hugh Jackman was a black guy, and then they laugh at you, and then you just stand there staring at them, and you're like, face is sizzling, and like your sweat is evaporating off your face. Like, pop culture fans spread this shit like a gospel, and like, I can respect it. Like, I'm watching The Boys right now, and Anthony Starr is a great actor. Like, I love that guy. Like, I hope he plays Wesker in Resident Evil. Like, these people just make shots in the dark. Like, if it's not Robert Downey Jr., then I don't know them. And like, I find it hard to sit through movies and TV shows most of the time. Like, I just get bored out of nowhere and I just start scrolling. Like, I just can't pay attention. Like, I have a limit and that's it. But the only thing I can really get into is like Adult Swim animation. Like, I kind of miss cable sometimes. And everyone has that Family Guy, Futurama art style that they're working with now. Like, I'm kind of begging for a fresh breath of air. Like, stuff in the 2000s wasn't like that. Like, at least they had some nerve to design some of the characters originally. But everything just seems like a money grab now. Like, do they not have an original story they want to tell? Or, like, an original character that they're excited to introduce? But no, it's always this guy with a family. And he has a job. And he's, dude, that's literally it. And then, like, the reruns are no better because they tried reintroducing Clone High, but they added a bunch of characters that had, like, no flaws, and they were like, oh, they're so perfect. Well, I don't think so. Where's Gandhi at? I know it was, like, a big thing in, like, India that, like, they didn't like Gandhi being represented as a party goer. I'm pretty sure they went on a hunger strike for that, too. But what did they make? Like, the Empire of Bollywood? I'm not gonna lie, some of the movie scenes they make do look pretty fucking cool. Like, there was this movie called No Disrespect on Tubi, and they were in a firefight, and this guy was behind a tree, and he, like, whips his pistol, and the bullet curves and shoots a lady through a tree. And if that's your favorite movie, be happy I'm not roasting it today. But if there's a movie that you guys need to know about, that's gonna be Who Killed Captain Alex by the Ugandans. The budget for that movie was a whopping $85. Like, I want to see you guys try a little harder, Hollywood. They were smart about it too. They let it release for like a year and then they dropped it on YouTube and got ad revenue for that. So they really won there. And if you consider Iron Lung having a $3 million production value, then imagine $85. I mean, that movie, No Disrespect, had $15,000 as a production value. Hell, an episode of Invincible takes $2.5 million to make. Y'all got to give these animators some labor laws right now. Because there's no reason for half the budget to be like voice actors like Glenn from The Walking Dead, and then they have Optimus Prime. But I can fuck with J.K. Simmons. I mean, he voiced my guy Tengen, or Tengen. You know, that monk from The Legend of Korra. Everyone's watched that series, right? Well, both series are fire in their own right, but I understand why we wouldn't like The Legend of Korra. They have like this weird love triangle thing going on that doesn't really work. But in my opinion, they kind of evened it out at the end pretty good. Like, they all kind of had their own priorities. But I'm assuming half of you haven't seen that show, so I'm not going to expand any further. But give it a try. It could be your next Krabby Patty, and you might get obsessed with it. But yeah, my job here is done.